We're joined now by Hawaii's Governor Josh Green. Governor, thank you for joining us this morning. What's the latest on the recovery efforts?
Thank you for having me, George. We are progressing with the recovery. 106 fatalities as of last night. 27% of the ground has been covered, although many of the fatalities were on the road down by the sea. So the numbers will increase, but they will not increase, we hope, to further catastrophic proportions. We just don't know yet. We have an enormous team on the ground, and we're forever grateful to the president and the full force of everyone who's helping. The president turned around our emergency declaration in 6 hours, which opened up all sorts of potentials for us to respond, of course. We have 185 rescue folks on the ground with 20 dogs going through houses. We've begun to house people, of course. We're moving from the initial phase of recovery deep into the acute phase. There's just so many things to share. What I can tell you is people are holding up. We have the National Guard on the ground. We opened the road last night so that people can get from east to west on Maui. We're just grateful for everyone's outpouring of support. And though the workload's extraordinary and our hearts are broken, we will get through it. We just are still kind of in the thick of doing recovery.
There's an awful lot of frustration, sadness, and heartbreak as well. When will people be able to get back and survey the damage at their homes?
As of last night, I gave the order to open the road. So the way that's going to work now is from 6 a.m. every morning until 10 p.m., people will be able to drive freely. We will have, of course, our National Guard response along the side of the road so that no one goes into the impact zone. The impact zone is, number one, still there with our loved ones. And so we have to be very careful not to disturb the scene so that we can do the necessary recovery. But people can get over there now. And then between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., it's only for people who are doing emergency drop-offs and for individuals that live there. That was important. We've had multiple trips into the scene and site with our professionals, of course. People like myself and our fire and police have been in there often. Like I said, I know it's frustrating for people, but this was a tragic combination of both a fire and a hurricane, which meant that, well, extremely high temperatures were traveling at 60 to 81 miles per hour, and it swept through, in some cases, melting metal and granite and engine blocks. That's how hot it was. So it's a very delicate scene. There are toxic metals and asbestos down there. Of course, we have the EPA and others already on the scene too. We're just being careful. But it's, as you know, always a combination of both recovery, heartache and devastation, and safety. All those things happen at once, and that's why sometimes people can be frustrated. But we appreciate everyone for their understanding of what we're going through.
And our thoughts and our hearts are with you. Governor, thanks very much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much, George.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.